How you doing, folks? Ron Grovis from Ron's Beer Review and Tools. I just saw a bit earlier. You can see it's funny there on the, I guess, the right. It gets confusing because it goes back and forth. But anyways, I think to the right of your screen, you can see what we have here. It's not a beer. It's from Night Shift Brewing Company, though. It's a hard cider. I've never done a review on hard cider. My wife has had these, and she gets those, and I've seen it, and I've actually confused it a few times. When I've seen the tops of the cans, it has the Night Shift logo on it. But it's not a beer. So I gotta get a drink of water. My throat's a little dry today here. H2O, Vasa, water. But anyways, back to this here. Kinda excited about doing this. I don't think I've had a hot cider in, I think, many years. Until one of my brothers made some years ago, and I think we were all living at home at the time when he made it, all of us. But anyways, here it is, gluten-free. You can pause that to read it, all that information on there. It's 5% alcohol by volume, so that's something. And it's a cider. It's been washed off. I got a glass. Figure we'll get a pretty kind of glass, a little dainty glass here. Nice looking glass from Stella Artois. Hard for me to hold sometimes. But alright, let's see what we got with this 5% Golden Delicious hard cider from Night Shift Brewing. The original Golden Delicious hard cider. I have nothing to go by because I can't remember. Like I say, last time I had hard cider, I don't know if anything water vapor. Oh yeah, some water vapors a bit come out. I have no idea what it's going to look like or what. We got a bug that went. He dove in, wanted to get it before I did. Alright, effervescent for sure. Carbonation's coming up, see the bubbles? Color, pale gold, or real light gold, I guess you could call it. I don't expect it to have a head, because it's cider. I'll be right to the mark. 33 CLs, whatever, 33 CLs there. Alright, let me do a little reading on this here. Nice day, nice and sunny. It's got to be at least 79 degrees, 80 degrees possibly. But with the breeze here, it's breezy, so it brings the temperature down. I hope it's not too dark in here. I'm under the canopy. Hope it's not too dark. Alright, Night Shift Brewing Company was founded in 2012 by a trio of friends that like having beer together and having a good time together and going out, partying, looking for girls, and you know, all things that young guys do when they did that kind of stuff. But the beer was more important at one time in life because they decided they would stop brewing at home, and then brewing for the family and friends, and they all liked it, and one thing led to another, and all three became co-founders of the Night Shift Brewing Company in 2012. They also have, besides the brewery, a tap room, and they have I think it's let me see what I got down here for writing. It's in a wharf, Lovejoy Wharf. I think that's where their beer garden is, or they call it the Owl's Nest. It's at Lovejoy Wharf. That's on in downtown Boston, naturally on the coast. And I think the street that gets you down to it is North Beverly Street. I couldn't get much on the browsers of going down that street, but it was North Beverly Street. I'm pretty sure it goes to the end where the wharf is, but along the way is their Owl's Nest Beer Garden, which is a beautiful location there. They also do coffee roast, and they sell roasted coffee. They also do that. Did I mention that this is in on 87 Chantilly Highway, Everett? That's quite the name, Chantilly. And when I say highway, it's not like a highway of Interstate 95 or Route 128 that goes around Boston, or Route 3 that comes into Boston. It's really like a two-lane street in Boston, or Everett, correction, in Everett. In Everett, 87 Chantilly Highway in Everett. It's really a street in Everett. Let me give the number, 617-294-4233. Again, 617-294-4233. What else do I have here? I got they actually own, the three of them own 80% of the brewing company. 20% is owned by family and close friends. Again, this hard cider is a 5% cider. I almost have the words to say ale or IPA or something, but it's not. It's a hard cider. It's called Golden Delicious. All right, let's see what she tastes like. Okay. Oh, smells good. It's like a real condensed apple aroma. I know when you're eating an apple, it's really this is a strong apple flavor, aroma, I should say. With the color of it, it's a good combination coming up. All right, bottoms up. Tasty. I can taste apple. It's naturally apple flavor. Does not taste like at Thanksgiving when you have cider, or Christmas time you have apple cider. Like, I understand it. I don't know how they do this. They make hot cider. I saw my brother. He just basically he didn't distill it. He must have fermented it, and under the sink in our kitchen, my parents' house, I think is where he left it for a while. I really don't know how they make hot cider. Other than I saw my brother do it. Don't remember. It was years ago. It's not a harsh flavor. It's not a deep flavor. Very drinkable. And leaves the effects on your tongue like you're eating an apple. What do folks think about my beard's gone? My wife gave me a haircut, really short haircut, which is nice in this hot weather. I'm wearing a Boy Scout hat in honor of Boy Scouts. I think they're a great organization. I belong to them. All my kids belong to the Explorers and the Cub Scouts and the Boy Scouts, and my youngest was in, they used to call the Explorers Adventurers or something, and she went up to camp, summer camp up in New Hampshire. At my time when I went up for 2 weeks, it was Adams Pond Camp. That was the name they called it. Now they call it Stora. It's right near Bartlett, New Hampshire. Yeah, I go on these tangents once I start, but we'll get back to the cider. But it is a good organization. It was a great 2 weeks when I was up in the Boy Scout camp. I like the flavor of this. Unlike an apple, the flavor doesn't linger on your tongue or in your mouth. I guess it's because it's dry when you drink it. It's like a dry effect afterwards. Whereas when you eat an apple, when you're chewing it, it's bouncing all around, and it's going to pretty well stick to your teeth and so forth. So it's going to be more apple flavor lingering, staying basically, not lingering, staying in your mouth. It's not as sour as I thought it might be. Some apples are sour. Not at all. And by the look of the can, they have green apples. So I'm wondering if, yep, there you go. Delicious. Okay, so they're the golden delicious apples. Though, what my mother used to do when she used to eat the delicious apples that are green, these are right here, she used to put salt on them. And kind of the physics of it changed it to, it was sweet. She used to do that with oranges. Have an orange, and it's too tangy. She put some salt on it, and it would actually sweeten it up, putting salt on. So I think I would, the rest of this, when I finish this review, I'm going to put a little salt in this here, and I bet you it'll sweeten it up. Not that it needs it, but this is the only way I can have apples. I don't really eat apples. Make my lips feel tingly afterwards. But I want to try that with this drink here. I've done that with a lot of the. This isn't sour. I'm just talking on another parallel of having a ghost beer, GOSE, and put either orange juice in it. But anyway, see, I go on these tangents, and but anyways, would I get this again? Yes, I would. I would get this again. I am going to see what some of their other flavors or what other products they have along the fruit line. It's refreshing. Definitely is refreshing. Not filling it. not filling me up. It's not filling. I'm not getting a filling feeling. There we go. Got my mouth correctly. My mouth's working correctly. With beer, you get that with beer. Particularly after 2 beers, you kind of feel full. Yes, I would definitely get this again, and I would, as I just mentioned, to see what else they have. But yes, I will get this again. Matter of fact, my wife's the one that picks these up, so I'll have to find her stash and abscond with a few. All right, with that said, I'll end it here. Nice day today. Still be leery, still watch out for your senior citizens and your family and your friends and your neighborhood. I guess the virus is still about. Things are opening up. It's very busy. It's like almost like a back to normal to a certain extent that I can see. But my wife went out to Joanne Fabrics. It's open. She went shopping, and she was happy about that. So, like I say, be safe, folks. Still, don't touch your mouth, nose, and eyes before you wash your hands or sanitize them. Have a good day, folks. Ciao.